Oh, hello, and welcome to episode number 2 of Bloodbath Bobby's Basement. In this episode, I will be reviewing The Conjuring Part 2. That stuff, man, too much is never enough, I'll tell you. Anyway, reviewing The Conjuring 2. In order to do Conjuring 2, you must first know there was the first Conjuring. Saying first way too much here, okay. There was a first movie, The Conjuring, and in this movie, the Warrens, who pretty much specialize in any kind of exorcism, hauntings, be that as it may, you get the premise. But the first movie was one of them movies to where there were things in that just really stuck with you, and really to me, if I had to rate it, I'd go probably like a 9.5, close to a 10. I don't know if it could be a 10 because some scenes in that just kind of mess it up for me. But that being said, there are things in that movie that stick with you, plenty of things that stick with you. And I believe that in order for a sequel to be as good as the first one, it needs to step it up and go in the right direction. The first movie had things where you you really wanted the kids to make it through it. You wanted them to survive. It was great acting all the way through, and that's the thing that makes a great horror movie. Um, the second movie now is based on the Enfield cases in London, and the Warrens take a holiday, well, not a holiday, they take a trip on the holiday road. Okay, this ain't National Lampoon's Vacation, but the Warrens take a trip to London because London is tall. They get there, they find out that there's this entity, and we won't say that entity's name. Pretty much a demon going after the young child, and the Warrens go to stop this demon from taking over the child. And in this movie, there's a lot of things that I really like. I mean, James Wan's back. Okay, love him or hate him, the guy made some pretty damn good movies. Um, there are multiple scares in it, and to me, the acting is stellar once again. Vera Farmiga and Patrick Wilson make a hell of a team playing the Warrens, and I really love it. But some of the scares in this, I won't get into until I get into spoilers, which will be coming up, so don't worry. Um, my overall rating of the movie, as I said before, The Conjuring 1 was a 9.5, and I gotta say that The Conjuring 2 is right up there with it, and I'm gonna give that a 9. It may not be perfect, there's some CGI that's kind of shoddy in it, but all in all, I do believe this is a perfect sequel. It moves along the story, keeps the core cast members of the Warren, highlights them. It kind of is a love story in its own way between the Warrens. But now, after I gave my rating, I'm gonna go into spoilers now. So here you go. Spoilers, spoilers, spoilers. Okay, the movie kicks off in Amityville. They go to Amityville for crying out loud. What is not to love about that? That might be one of the best scenes of the movie. They go to Amityville. Uh, Vera Farmiga, her character, Lorraine Warren, is reenacting the shooting in the Amityville house. I mean, come on. How good could it be? uh, the whole beginning is great. After Amityville, we see what's lying in the basement, and what it happens to be is this nun, and this nun is the demon that is going after the kids in London, the Enfield. And this nun, I'm not going to say the name, but it'll probably be coming across the screen. Uh, there are some scenes with this nun that really stick with you, and the nun is pretty much giving Lorraine a premonition of Ed Warren dying. And the whole movie, Lorraine's trying to prevent it. She don't want it to happen. She wants to stay away from this case. She senses it. There are some things that, like I said, stick with you in this one. The painting of the nun, who's not going to be named. The crooked man. Oh boy, let me tell you. the Crooked Man. The images of him will stick with you. And there's a scene in here that's really heavy CGI, but then it turns into a scene with a contortionist, a guy that can just, contort his body any way he wants, and that whole thing kind of creeps me out. But all in all, I have to say that the Warrens, James Wan, Vera Farmiga, Patrick Wilson, they deliver once again with another great hit. Um, the word's already going out around that the Conjuring 3 will be based on the demon nun, who shall not be named. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you all enjoy the movie. Hopefully, if you've seen it, you agree. If you haven't, leave a comment, like my page, subscribe. That's all I can say. You can find me on these links coming up, and I will see you next time. This is Bloodbath Bobby's Basement, and I will see you next time, guys.